Well, neither snow nor rain will stop the mail from being delivered, but sometimes letter carriers do need a helping hand. Residents in Bartlett pitched in to free this postal worker's truck. Bartlett police posted these pictures to X, saying this is what makes Bartlett so special.
Wow.
And I'm going again.
Yeah, we needed all the help we can get in many places today. What an interesting storm system. It started out with a blizzard effectively in the morning here in the city, turned to rain. And we missed, fortunately, we got a little bit of a surprise in the evening rush hour in that we didn't have to worry about a second band of heavy snow here in the city. Certainly did hit north and west, and there is snow and high winds. They're coming into the area later tonight as we begin the plunge into Arctic air. There's the view of our rush hour this evening. We still have winter storm warnings in effect until noon tomorrow, same with winter weather advisories. And the risk there is that later tonight we're going to have some snow moving in with some high winds. Not a lot of it, probably 1 or 2 more inches, but this will be light, fluffy snow. There is a blizzard warning still in effect out in western Illinois, and being light and fluffy in the colder environment, it'll blow around. So particularly in open areas and in rural areas, there'll be some issues. But look what happens to the temperatures. That 24 is early tomorrow, high of only 6 on Sunday, 1 below for highs Monday, Tuesday, and the nighttime lows are even colder than that. We'll be down to 24 tomorrow, but Sunday morning below 0. Same on Monday and Tuesday. And look at the wind chills. They go down by Sunday morning, Monday morning, Tuesday morning to over 25 below 0. We may have a consecutive run of sub-zero wind chills starting tomorrow evening. It goes over 90 hours in the area. And these are temperature departures showing the cold air has legs. It's going to stick around through the following weekend. The good news is you can see this colder than normal area, but watch how that shrinks. We go back to near normal again in the week that follows. So we may revert back to this El Nino pattern that has dominated the winter. You know, El Nino winters can have Arctic outbreaks and snowstorms. They just don't have many of them. And when all is said and done at the end of the year, at the end of the season, you probably wind up with a warmer than average winter and a less snowy than average winter. Keep that in mind the next week and a half as we go through what amounts to barbarically cold air, given what we've had going so far. This week will average 3 degrees above normal, but look at next week, 29 degrees colder. It'll be 26 degrees below normal. And then the following week, we ease up to just 2 degrees below normal as we start warming up again. So here's the setup tonight. We had a 36. There's the cold air. It's dumping in out of Canada. We've just got the whole cold air mass bodily settling southward. It's even going into Seattle, Washington, normally protected from the cold, but it runs all the way from the Rockies in here. And you can see our current temperatures. We've got 34 in Chicago, but it's 8 in Mason City, Iowa, 10 below at Bismarck, and 29 below on the thermometer at Williston. Factor in the winds, and there are wind chills under 30 and 40 below 0 out in the Dakotas, and sub-zero from Iowa and Minnesota westward. That's what's coming our way below normal out in the Plains states to the tune of 40 degrees. We were right in the center of the storm. That's why the winds and the precipitation ebbed for a bit. In the center of the storm, the air is rising instead of blowing horizontally as wind, so the wind dies down. But as this moves on, we're going to get these backwash winds. And look at the gusts at Champaign, Peoria, and Dubuque right now. That's what's coming in for the weekend. Look at the winds here by 4 in the morning. There's the forecast at 7:25 in the morning. There is noon tomorrow and tomorrow evening. So it's going to be windy, and it's all coming off this snowpack that runs now continuously all the way from central Illinois right up to the Arctic Circle. So there's nothing to stop this cold air from coming in, and this big storm will produce the winds that draw it into the area. West winds at 8 now, 92% humidity. We're still not in the real cold air, and by morning we'll have dropped into the 20s, but we go downhill slowly during the day tomorrow, and that drop accelerates tomorrow night. Here's why we turned to rain in the city after a blizzard-like start to the day that deposited basically 4 to 6 inches of snow, some of which washed away in the daytime rain. 5 degrees above normal today. Wind gusts over 50 miles an hour. They were 60 miles an hour offshore, and another day without a peak of sun. So these are the weather bug cameras around the area showing following the snow, and look at some of the snow numbers. Algonquin almost a foot. There's Hoffman Estates, Elburn, Lockport, run down the list. Naperville had 6.5 inches. And other totals from Barrington right down to Carroll Stream showed over a half a foot of snow in those areas. Here's where we are now with the temperatures. The winds are starting to pick up again. They'll be gusting 40 to 50 miles an hour after midnight, and there are the wind chills. So the low and precip ends will get snow to come back with high winds, gusts to 40 to 50 after midnight, and a windy day with flurries tomorrow and a lot of cloud cover. No sunshine there. And you can see how much below normal the daytime highs go as we go down to single digits by Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Haven't had a cold spell like this since last December, but don't write off the fact that the temps will come back again. This is not, a permanent situation. El Niños can be interrupted, but they tend to hang on pretty strongly. And I would imagine we'll be back into Pacific air again in a week and a half or so. Tonight, following a brief break in the snow, it's back again, along with gusty winds. Could be 1 to 3 additional inches, city and north, heaviest north. And the big concern here, and the reason there's a winter storm warning out, is the potential for some blowing and drifting, particularly in open and rural areas surrounding the city. The winds will be gusting to 40, even 50, and tomorrow flurries, windy, colder. The bulk of accumulating snow is over by daybreak tomorrow, so while there'll be flurries in the air, the big story there is the blowing and drifting in open areas, and again, rural areas favored. 24 tomorrow with west winds 18 to 34 and falling during the day on the thermometer to 17 by evening. Then cloudy spells, few flurries, very windy, unseasonably cold with a temperature of -3 on the thermometer and chills 18 to 25 below by morning. And same thing, just lots of clouds, flurries, gusty winds, 6 above, 10 to 20 below wind chills on Sunday. And the Arctic air holds next week. Though by the middle of the week, we ought to have a 17-degree high on Wednesday and Thursday. So, pack the picnic lunch and head out to Oak Street Beach. That'll feel like a tropical heat wave after single-digit highs.
This coming week, that's for sure.
Yeah.
All right, thank you, sir.
See you later, guys.